patience is to success. Because when you look at the life of Joseph, even though God gave him a vision, God gave him a purpose. He had a purpose. He went to the pit, from the pit to prison, and then from the prison to palace. So I look at 4 stages. Purpose was revealed in a dream, in the pit, prison, and palace. But when you read the account of Joseph, the Bible says God was with him. And this was the same God that was with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The difference between purpose and destiny. Purpose is what God has called you to do. Destiny is your settlement, your destination. Now let's say the palace was the destiny of Joseph, right? Sometimes we want to get, as soon as God reveal our purpose, from our purpose we want to go immediately to the palace. But the process of getting from the revelation of your purpose to the fulfillment of your purpose, you have to go through something. For Joseph now, the first instance was in the pit. The brothers placed him in the pit. But when you look at the pit, the purpose of a pit, thank God because there was no water. If there was water in that pit, Joseph would have been drowned. When you are in a pit, your destiny will be stuck. That's what we call caged destiny. And thank God, because what the intentions of their brothers were to keep him in that pit, not to kill him, to keep him in that pit so that he can rot in that pit, so that he can be stuck in that pit. Because when you are in a pit, Phil, you cannot, there's no movement. You cannot go forward. You are in the same place. That is what we call delay and detention in life. So that was the first satanic attack, to delay and detain Joseph. We saw the Ishmaelites coming. Let's sell him. They sold him. When you are being sold, Phil, to people that you don't know, you have been taken out of place. You have been taken from... Before I get to when he was in prison, he said to the Pharaoh's official that, hey, they took me from the Hebrews. You know, that was what Joseph said. He said, they took me from my people. It shows that Joseph wanted to be with his people, because when you are sold, you are taken from your people. You are taken from the things that you know. You're in a different place, different location where no one is there to help you. No uncle, no auntie. How are you going to survive? It's like you and I coming to Canada. You came here by yourself, right? No uncle, no auntie. But if you in Africa, you want to succeed and you want money, you go to your uncle. Daddy, I need money to do business. Oh, daddy, uncle, I need this and that. Then Potiphar took him. So those two strategies were satanic. They were meant to destroy Joseph. Now God's plan for him to be in Potiphar's house, because guess what he was learning? He was learning leadership. Because the Bible said when he was at Potiphar's place, he was in charge of everything. At Potiphar's house, he was being patient, learning the skills. The Bible said all of his jobs experience, he was a supervisor. When he was in prison, he was a supervisor. When he was in Potiphar's house, he was a supervisor, because now he was getting closer to the palace. So whenever in life you are getting closer to your destiny, you're getting closer to your purpose, if God puts you in a position where you're being prepared, it shows that you're getting closer to your destiny.